Members of the United States military were targeted by Iran today with a retaliatory Iranian missile strike at the major U.S. military base in Qatar. Nobody appears to have been hurt in that attack. But members of the U.S. military know that this president has their interests in mind in some ways, and those are their families. How does he have them in mind? Well, this is the father of 3 U.S. Marines, 2 of whom are on active duty at Camp Pendleton, one of whom is recently retired. This father of 3 U.S. Marines was beaten by masked federal agents this weekend when they turned up to arrest him at his job site. He was beaten. He was pepper sprayed, according to one of his U.S. Marine sons. They also dislocated his shoulder. His son told the LA Times that his father is 5'6" or 5'7" and weighs about 150 pounds. This was the use of force they chose against this man. Again, this man with the 3 sons in the United States Marine Corps. His oldest son said that when his father called him from the immigration facility they first sent him, his father didn't want to talk about his injuries. He instead wanted to talk about the job that he had left incomplete. He asked his son to please go back to that job site where he had been arrested. He asked his son to please finish the job that he had been working on, trimming the grass, when he was attacked by Trump's immigration agents. This is another young U.S. Marine Corps veteran in Louisiana, whose wife was just arrested by Trump's immigration agents. This is a young married couple. They have a 9-week-old daughter. This Marine Corps veteran dad has been bringing their baby daughter to the immigration prison where Trump's agents are holding his wife and their baby's mother so he can try to figure out how the baby daughter can still breastfeed from the mom while Trump has her locked up. These are 2 young National Guardsmen in Illinois who went to the immigration office in full uniform with their mom to try to stop Trump's immigration agents from arresting their mother. This is an active duty U.S. Army sergeant who has now flown to Honduras to try to reconnect with his wife, who Trump's agents arrested while her husband is serving on active duty as a sergeant in the United States Army. The pushback against what Trump is doing to immigrants and to American families that include immigrants, it continues and continues and continues to build. This was Albuquerque, New Mexico this weekend, a really big march in downtown Albuquerque to support immigrants and to oppose what Trump is doing. This was Lawrenceville, Georgia this weekend, another large-scale march to support immigrants and to oppose what Trump is doing. This was Port Washington, Long Island in New York this weekend, where friends and neighbors rallied to demand the release of their local bagel shop manager, Fernando, who has lived in their town for decades and is a beloved part of it. This was Pasadena, California this weekend. A big protest, but one with a live band led by clergy. The local Fox affiliate covering the protest said it was a big protest, but it felt at times like a block party as it just kept getting bigger and bigger.
Mood was upbeat, but their message was serious.
I've been to 5 this week. I think the message is being heard loud and clear.
You heard the music almost before you saw the crowd marching its way down Pasadena Street. Months ago, Pasadena attacked by fire. Now they say the threat is ICE, as in ICE raids on immigrant communities.
People are scared. They're in their homes, afraid to come out, afraid to go grocery shopping, afraid to pick up their kids from school. So why not be here and support them?
Joy is a part of our people's, even when we protest. We've got a joy that no one knows where it comes from, but it comes from the resilience of our people who built this country, brown and black people, and it's time for us to stand together.
The diverse crowd was organized by the National Day Laborer Organizing Network. And according to Pasadena police, who lined the route, it was peaceful.